Hello and welcome to Launerin's Gamerscore and welcome to another FinFan Friday. Let's just jump straight in and get back to the action with Cloud and the gang. Alright, so we're back in Wall Market and we're going to climb up the wall. So that's where we left off last week. In other news, Square Enix have announced this week that due to the current events around the world concerning the coronavirus outbreak, people who have ordered physical copies of the remake might struggle getting hold of their copies due to delivery issues and companies not doing things. So basically it's being advised that if you want it on release date that you need to buy the digital copy. So the reason that we got the batteries last week was so that we could activate these various things which basically start up this cutscene and rotate this propeller a ridiculous amount of times until it finally stops in what happens to be exactly the right location for us to use it as a bridge, which is lucky. So if we go up here now, we should be able to cross over, or is it? Yeah, there we go, it's up that way. And then we can use the bridge to cross over that way. And then up here, we can pop another battery into this one. There we go, and that creates a nice little bridge. And then this is... so this is something that everybody used to hate, and that's timing this jump properly, and I can't remember how you're supposed to do it. I think you do it when the rope squeaks. There we go, first time, wonderful. Because anybody that's played this game before will probably have some horror story about trying to get onto that rope and basically spending 10 minutes just falling down and trying to get back up. So there's a couple of things that I've missed as well, a couple of secrets in this area, but we're not planning on 100% completion, we're just planning on getting to the end of the Midgar section, which we're rapidly approaching and rapidly running out of time as well to do it in. So there we go, that's essentially the iconic box art plus Barrett and Tifa from the original game, looking up at the Shimra Tower. So we have an option now of either we can either bust in through the front door, or we can go up the stairwell to the left hand side. Now which one should I do? Ooh. Let's just bust on in. Let's go for it. Alright, everybody's all got full health. Yeah. Never mind your appointments. Yeah. Yeah, we're Avalanche. What you gonna do? So there we go. We'll just speed this all up a little bit. Don't really want to waste his limit break on you. So this is yet another thing that I can't wait to see a little bit more of in the remake. Just kind of looking forward to seeing. Still bewilders me that you can actually go and shop there. Yeah, so I'm just looking forward to seeing just how much detail and stuff that they put into the Shinra building, because we've seen a little bit of it, including one of the rooms that we're going to go up to now. Yeah, I think they could do a lot with this particular part of the game, but it's going to be a bit weird to see what they do with some of the enemies that you encounter in the building as well. Oh, I forgot that he had his link break ready. Never mind. Didn't mean to do that. Never mind. So with this particular thing, you basically work your way up, doing a couple of battles until you get up to the floor that you need to get to. Which is a little bit tedious, but the only other option at this point is if we would have gone up the stairs, in which case we would have had to go up all of the stairs all the way up to the floor we're trying to get to, which I think is 49, and running up 49 flights of stairs in a video game isn't great. Especially when you're making videos about it, it can be a little bit boring. Whereas at least with this we get to see a couple of the enemies and possibly speculate how they're going to turn out in the remake. Like these things, for instance. Let's just chuck a bolt out. There we go, that did some serious damage. Plus, with doing it this way rather than running up the stairs, we're... oh, there we go. I think it's level 50 that we're trying to get to. We are getting some EXP as well, so... just levelling up slightly. Oh, no, we're not getting out of 50. Is it 59? Well, there's 59. There we go. So we come out at 59, and then we have to go into a different set of elevators, I think. Let's just... See, these are weird as well, and I don't know how these are going to turn out in the remake, because they're just bizarre. Like, in the demo you get to see the weird fast movie ones. I can't remember what they're called in the thing. And they've done that quite well, but I think the red ones will probably turn into something similar. Oh no, the guard's fallen asleep, so he won't see us breaking in. Okay. So we'll take the 3 times speed off. So now we have to slowly move across when the guards aren't looking. Okay. And then again. Last one. Right. Now Tifa will do the same. So now they both move that way, so that's a free run. There we go, and then they'll both move left. There we go. Now the next one makes things a little bit more difficult because they run. So... Oop, no. There we go. That's all the way across then for me. So then... 1... Ooh. So if you fail this too many times, you basically, if you get spotted, you have to fight the guards, and then if you fail it too many times, then the guards just end up disappearing, and it's basically just the game saying, you know, you're no good at this. Stop trying. So there we go. This is the room that we've seen in one of the trailers. In the remake, or it's in one of the stills at least, and it looks amazing. So now we need to get a key card from somebody, and I'm pretty sure that if we talk to somebody, there's somebody here that will just give us one for like no apparent reason. There we go. Oh, you have shown me no sort of identification. Here. Take a key card. Thank you. Right, so now we get to go and see the mayor. Old Domino. So we have to guess the password. I can't remember how it works. Right. Right. Wait a second. Right. You. It's got what? Right. Help. Fine. Have 500 gil. Right. Floor research libraries, 4 different sections of Shimra. Okay. So, essentially, there's the different libraries. So this is the Library of Urban Development Research. So if we go into here and we have a look at the documents in the library, there'll be one that doesn't belong, and that is a hint to the password that he wants. So problems with the plate, that's urban planning, that's urban development. City map, that's urban development. Biological characteristics, that's not, and it's labelled 1, so that is the letter A. So we know the password contains an A. What's the scientific? Right. Genova Project, that's scientific. Experimental animals living near Midgard, so that's scientific as well. Dr. Gas Biologist. The Ancients in History, I think that might be No, there it is. React construction chart. So letter 6. So F. So A and F. And then this one is space development. Midgar space program. Planet movements. 1. So that's 2 A's and an F, if I've done this right. And peace preservation weapons development. New land weapons. $16, so that's somewhere around the middle. Right, okay. None of them have an F in them. Okay. So there was 2 1s, which leads me to believe that there are 2 letters that are the same. So surely it's either bomb or Hojo. So I think it's bomb. So I think this password basically changes every time that you play the game, because I've read tutorials before and the tutorials have been wrong. So I'm going to go for bomb, I think. Yeah. Whey! There we go. Thank you very much. Right. So now we can get out at floor 65 or whatever it was. But we can also get out here. But we're not gonna... I think we need to actually. If memory serves, I think we do need to do this one as well. So this is another weird puzzle room. So I can open 3 doors. So if I open this door and I open this door, now I can get this item even. And then if we climb up into the air duct, and then we can go all the way. Let's speed this up a little bit. Go all the way up here. Come on. Come on. Right, there we go. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting part of the remake, that's for sure. Right, and then I can come out of here, open this door, get this item, and that gives me all of the coupons that I need. There we go. And now give me items. Yes. Thank you. Okay. So now we go up to the next floor. Can we get out here? Yes, we can get out here. And then you can work your way through a load of these lockers, and there's various different items in there. I think there's a couple of people that you can talk to up here, but you don't need to. So let's go find out a little bit more. Ooh. These will be interesting to see how they work in the remake as well. Because I'm interested to see whether they'll keep them the same, because they've kept a lot of the same enemies as they did in the kind of first section of the game. So yeah, so we've got a big map of Midgar, and we have to go around collecting the parts, going and putting them into place, and then that'll unlock the next chest for us to open. So we're whizzing through all of this at 3 times speed at the minute, just trying to get yeah. So again, I think with this one, every time that you play through the game, the order that these chests open changes every time, so that you can't always rely on like a tutorial or somebody else's knowledge to get you through this particular section. What strikes me as slightly odd is that's now all of the Midgar parts, and already their map of Midgar that they have in their headquarters has already got this sector missing from it. So I wonder which sector that is. Right. I'm not going to waste this limit break on... Oh, that's Tifa's next limit break. Just been learnt. Right then. So here's another weird bit of the game. So they're having basically a meeting in there, and we want to go and listen in. So we climb up into the ventilation above the toilets, obviously, and we sit here and listen to them having a conversation. So this is Reeve basically trying to convince President Shinra to rebuild Sector 7 and basically not to be such a thing, because Reeve is a good guy, really, and that's all we'll say about Reeve for now. So Reeve's featured in a couple of the trailers as well, and he's come out looking really good, as I've mentioned in one of these previous videos. And this is Hojo, who is a mad scientist employed by Shinra. So basically they're talking about Ares, and they are planning on breeding her because she won't last long enough, and basically talking about her like she's nothing, and that does not sit well with us. Yeah, let's follow them. See, I know that we're talking about Ares. Somebody playing this game for the first time would know that they're talking about Ares, but apparently... Oh, I can go in there, can I? But apparently Cloud doesn't know that they're talking about Ares. I think before we go running after Hojo, we're going to call it there for this week. So tune in next week to find out exactly what happens, and to meet another new character. One that has been also announced will feature in the demo, albeit not to the same level as everybody was hoping for. But we'll talk about that more next week. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.